Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. This should be the third week or the fourth week. I could not upload any video last week because I had people over, so I could not do anything. Um, Let me be sharing my screen. Now, we were supposed to get updates on what happened to our $200 account. I funded $200 and I was in 23% drawdown. Then I deposited another $200 to it to make it $400. And well, that was it. I was supposed to give update, and this was what happened to the account. Anytime I'm trading any account and I have 50 to 60% drawdown on it, I won't trade that account again. So yeah, let's take a look at it. That is the account. Let's see what happened to it. Yeah, so you can see, oh, I actually had 36% drawdown, but this is what I would need to, get it back to break even at least. So I was really not happy about it. And the last trades that I took, I had no stop loss, and there was no network, and I could not do anything. It was really crazy. By the time network came back, I was in big drawdowns. I was in maybe a trade I was supposed to risk 2% on. I end up risking like 15% for one trade. So I had to close everything and loss, transfer everything to a new account. And yeah, I actually got a router. That's it over there. Yeah, so that I won't have network issues anymore. So yeah, so far this week has been great. And so when I moved everything to another account, this is the new account that we'll be working with now. This one, Chelsea Olivia. Okay. So total deposit on this one is 619. So let's say this is our $600 account that we'll be working with. And this is what I did with the account for just this week alone, practicing managing my trades and practicing risk management. I verified the tracking privileges and the track record as well. You can see it's a real account. So yeah. So this account started this month. So today's date is 11th. I didn't want to make this video. I was supposed to make this video tomorrow, but I didn't want to make it tomorrow because I'll be having people over again. So that's why I'm making the video today, which is Friday, and the market, they are still open. So far 38%, and we'll see what's going to come up of it next week. Then not just this one, I also opened another one with a different broker. I call that one New Deriv. I have a broker with Deriv. I have an account with Deriv. So yeah, this was what I also did. I traded both of them this week. And this week, yesterday was CPI. So these crazy numbers, it was because I traded the news, and it went with my analysis, and so far 53%. So I'm going to quickly talk about the trades that I took. So for this account, I took two different trades, but still the same setup, right? Because both of them, they are pegged against the dollar. So, but for this account, this deriv, I can't trade gold for that particular type of account I chose on deriv. I can't trade gold. But for the one on SNES, I can trade gold. So I decided to trade gold on SNES. Then I traded Euro USD on deriv. So this was the trade, the idea, the same setup. Okay, this was the trade on Euro USD. I took the trade. This is one of my best trades since I started trading. Like almost zero drawdown, and then went into like 200 pips. So this is my MT5 MetaTrader PC for deriv, and this is the trade. You can see the Euro USD. I bought 0.3 lots and price 0.99486, and this was my stop loss. Very tiny stop loss, like 10 pips. Then I closed the trade around here. I closed it around here, and you can see how much generated. Yeah, and for the other one, gold, that is it. On this is my MetaTrader for SNES. That's the account there. It's real account. So yeah, I need to be sure. So this is the trade I took on gold, 0.1 lot. I bought at 17 1711, then I closed the trade at 1753. But I had 100 pips stop loss. Yeah, but then let me quickly talk about the trade. Let me start with gold. They're the same setup. So this was the trade I took on gold, and this one is for Euro USD. So my strategy, like the method I trade is price action, and I work with a lot of, just a few things. Like the time I took this trade, I just needed to be sure that I had volume on my side. So the news was by 2:30, right? Let me check calendar. Was by 2:30, and then NY opened by 2. Yes, this was the news, was by 2:30. So NY opened by 2. Now, when NY opened by 2, I was looking at gold, and I had this thing mapped out. I already deleted it because I don't like, busy charts. I just try as much as I can to keep my chart clean. So I mapped out this zone or this range, like I treated this as my area of value. And I know that there is clean traffic below, and there is, below is like, I think 200 pips. Yeah, 300 pips, if the price was going to drop around here. So my idea was either selling below this place or buying on top of here. Now, I was hoping I'm going to get a buy signal because the trend is up, right? And I also know that a lot of people were shorting, so I don't want to be on the side of the crowd. So when NY was opening, and I just saw this candle close, and then this other one, wicked down to grab liquidity and started to break the other one. I was like, let me just take this trade. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? I know I can be able to, afford this kind of stop loss, and that was why I took it. But then, yeah, the trade went in my favor. And as I was placing it, because it's against USD, as I was placing it, I was also placing the other one on Euro USD. The same thing happened. Why? Because you can see the news that came out, bad numbers. So, and yes, another thing that gave me mind, apart from the sentiment, was the forecast, right? I went through the historical data, and I mean, you can see every time, the last ones they forecasted, big numbers came out, but this time around they're forecasting very big numbers. So I'm like, I don't think, the actual is really going to meet up with the forecast. And if the actual will not meet up with the forecast, it's going to be bad. And then if it's going to be bad, I just took the trade, and I'm really excited. Like, I'm really, really happy about the trade. So yes, I've not done anything anymore. I'm going to just wait till next week before I continue. I might, if I see anything that makes sense on Monday, I'll trade. But then if I really like trading midweeks, like Tuesday to Thursdays, Monday is usually slow. I call it slow Mondays and fake out Fridays. So yeah, so this is the two accounts we are going to be working with, and let's see how much we can, grow these two accounts, two different brokers. Their spread is okay. So yeah, Um, I started, mentoring people because I just needed to like learn more, like try to get better. I'm trying my best to be a better version of myself every day. So I started to mentor people, and as I'm teaching them what I know, like I'm learning a lot of things as well. So yeah, I've mentored like up to 20, 21 people so far. And out of the 21 people, I think at least six of them, they are updating me, sending me setups, like I'm seeing their progress. So yeah, it's really not easy, but I'm excited about this journey. I'm excited. So yeah, so for next week, my list is still the same thing. Let's see my watch list. Don't think I changed anything. Yeah, okay. What's this? This is Cardian. Okay, might have added this. So yeah, all the yen pairs, I'll probably be looking at them Asia if I'm awake during Asia. So yeah, and the stock. Yeah, I still have my stock in the commodity, one crypto, and any forex measures. Uh, yeah, that's it. I'm just trying. Some people I know some people that trade just one pair, but then if you can, how the market can, correlate with each other. You can trade as much as, you can trade many pairs, right? As long as you know that okay, you're trading this against the dollar, no matter what it is you're trading against the dollar, you're supposed to be checking your DXY to see, the conglomerate of dollar, what it's doing against other currencies, So yeah, I know how the market correlates all of these things. There is no way I would be, there is no way I'll be selling gold and buying Euro USD, right? It's as if I'm not moving like you get because both of them are pegged against the dollar. So yeah, anytime I see any setup that makes sense, I'm going to take it next week. So next week I'll be trading more of gold and Euro USD. Yeah. Then the stock index, if I manage to trade them, then probably NYSE. But I will try my best to in a day if I win my first trade. I think I've said this before in my first video. So if I win my first trade, I usually aim for 1:2. So but once I get my risk back, I start to secure some positions or trail the stop. So if I win my first trade for the day, the second trade I reduce my lot sizes. But if I also win that one, then I will still try and take the third idea, right? So that's a maximum of 3 trades in a day at most. But I think two will be okay. So let's see how it's going to be. I'll stop sharing now. Okay. Oh, I have to do my markups. Let me start with gold and see. I'm going to delete all these, remove everything. Let's start with the monthly time frame. Yeah, okay. So this was the structure that was broken. Actually, this was the last structure that was broken on the monthly time frame. So what I can see on monthly time frame, clearly an uptrend, right? And but market broke below this and is going to retest it. So any bearish price action around here would make sense, but there's no way I'm going to stay on the monthly time frame and keep waiting for that to happen. So let me go to the weekly time frame and see if I refine this on weekly, it's going to be like this. So this is where the market is trying to, head to this resistance right here, 1800. We don't know if it's going to hold or if the market is going to close inside it. Then let's see daily. Right. Daily time frame. Clearly an uptrend started from here. Trending move, retracing move, trending move, retracing move. We have another trending move. So are we going to have another retracing move? Is that what's going to happen on Monday? I don't know, but um where I'll be looking forward to trade on Monday would be this zone. I don't know how this current candle is going to close, right? Whether it's going to close inside or outside this zone. So depending on how it closes, this is where I'll be looking forward to trade on Monday. And it's like let's see the range. This is 400 pip range. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's 420 pip range. So it's a very tradable range. Let me see 4-hour time frame. Yeah, if I refine this on 4-hour time frame, then market already broke and closed on top of this structure on 4-hour time frame. So let me look to my left and see what's going on there. Okay. So this is where the market is currently right now. This red line, this red dot, 1762 or something, right? Yeah, 63 around here. So it's probably heading here. We have a lot of resistance, right? This from here to here, then from here to here, then all of these small structures. I'm going to try as much as I can to stay away from noise. I'm just going to focus on tradable zones only. And I like this zone right here, 1782. Yeah, I like this one. This is 200 pips. Yes, I don't like all these structures that are, close to each other. So, well, yeah. So I hope I'm going to get a setup to go with the trend because, yeah, I mean, it's a very clean trend, right? Market pulls back, takes off, pulls back again. So right now, I don't know what it's trying to do up here, so it needs to pick a side. So on Monday, then if it picks a side, I'm just going to go with the flow. But then if it decides to start breaking structures here, we have a lot of clean range below. This alone is like 340 pips. So yeah, that's what I'm going to look forward to for gold. And then for Euro USD, obviously the same thing. The trend is up and a lot of people are shorting. So if I can get a clean break of structures, right? If I can get a clean break of structures, then I go long from this zone to this zone. Would be really attractive. Should be really attractive. So yeah, I'm going to update next week with what's happening with our account. That will be all for now. So yeah, I'm going to leave my WhatsApp contact on this upload. Right now I've not really gone public like that, just doing my thing on a low, my mentee is there on my WhatsApp, so I'm just going to leave the WhatsApp contact specifically for WhatsApp. You can add me up there. All right, I'll be ending this. Thank you.